Hey everyone, I'm Michael Majors.
And I'm Ross Merriam.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. All right, we're here Versus series this week for a little bit of a token showdown. You guys saw the deck tech with Ross Merriam's deck, green-black tokens, a little bit more of like a Cryptolith Rites kind of combo-ish deck, right up his alley.
It's an aggro ramp control deck.
Yeah, just everything.
Yeah, it's an everything deck.
Aggro ramp control. Just
Classic archetype.
Covering all the bases. My deck, in comparison, is way more streamlined. I'm playing Chris Anderson's green-white tokens deck that he got 18th place at the SCG Tour Stop in Baltimore. It just looks like a very clean deck. It's lots of 4-ofs. It's kind of just interested in doing the same thing every game. It's got like these incidental creatures that are more of like kind of card advantage attached to bodies, like 3-Man Inspector, Elvish Visionary, Hangerback Walker, Scion Summoner even.
It's like you have 8 Elvish Visionaries. I'm so jealous.
Yeah.
Even when I play Elvish Visionary, you have more Visionaries than me.
I love drawing a card. What can I say?
It's just not remotely fair.
And then those card advantage creatures are complemented by planeswalkers like Gideon, Nissa, 4 full copies of Secure the Waste. Did I say that right? Full 4 copies. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know if that came out right. Anyways, yeah, so just lots of token producers, 4 Declaration in Stone, 4 Oath of Nissa, Define the Planeswalkers, and some bodies. High land count, 26 lands, and 4 Westphale Abbeys. So a little bit of a Prince of Darkness showdown.
Yeah, go wide, make a big Ormondal.
Mine's better because I got Declaration in Stone in my deck because I'm smart. Chris is smart.
I'll just Ulamog Gears.
Yeah, that could happen. Actually, I mean, this should be fun. I have no idea what's going to happen. Certainly, I think my deck is a little bit more aggressive, but obviously you can go way over the top of me. So
I do know what's going to happen, and we're going to look really stupid because we didn't get the tokens out beforehand. And we need a lot of tokens.
Well, I think there's a cut between now and when we start playing, so maybe we should do that off screen.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, yeah, we should.
You didn't hear that. We are very prepared.
Yes.
We have all of the tokens that we need.
We are extremely professional and know exactly what we're doing at all times. This is also a good time to plug the fact that Chris wrote an article about this green-white tokens deck on the Select Side of Star City Games about a week ago now, but you guys should definitely check that out. We're going to link it in this video. But yeah, we should roll some dice. See who goes first. That's the next part of this.
That's what we do.
I have pair of 6s.
I have a pair of 6s and a pair of 4s.
I lose.
Okay, here for game 1, and I have a reasonable hand. A little bit on the slow side, not super explosive, but it's got a good curve anyway. Gonna keep.
Yeah, my hand's also a little slow. Really want to draw a 2-drop, but got some powerful stuff. We're gonna keep.
Okay, Hissing Quagmire, you can go.
Canopy Vista, your turn.
Not the best of draws, but we'll soldier on. Hang her back on 1.
All right, did not hit a 2-drop, but that's okay. Play Canopy Vista and pass the turn.
Okay.
Ross isn't really putting the pressure on.
I have 2 options for this turn. The more aggressive one is casting this, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get super aggressive this game, so I'd just rather get the Planeswalker down as quickly as I can. I'll make a plant and attack for 1.
19. All right, Plains, and I will match you with a plant of my own. Your turn. Don't crumble. All I did was match your play. Oh, stop it now. That's just getting weird.
Okay, so I can play both of these, or I can play another Quagmire so I can activate this Quagmire next turn. I guess the Dryad gives me black mana anyway, so I'll just play Sanctum, play these 2 things, get a Scion. It's really just a race to see who can use all the dice first. And I am going to win that race so hard.
I think I'm about to get annihilated
I'm gonna use white
by a
dice
whole lot of
for
idiots.
tokens. Okay, so this is on 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And I'll bash your Nissa for 3.
It's not good. So next turn, I can Shump Block and then play this and minus and try to catch up on the board that way. But then Ross can just minus his Nissa again, and then I'm super far behind. So I'm just gonna let it go to 1, I guess. I don't know. I think I'm in trouble.
I only have 6 things in play on turn 4.
Yeah. Alright, I'll play a Fortified Village, reveal Plains. Definitely making a plant. And let's see. So I think I want to play this turn, and then play this on the following turn, and then do this the turn after that. So I can figure out whether I want to just like emblem my Gideon or make a knight, and then probably lose both my planeswalkers next turn. I can block 3 things. Ross will have a 2 power thing and a 3 power thing attacking if he minuses his Nissa, which means either my Gideon will die or my Nissa will die, and Gideon will take some damage. I guess it depends how he like makes his attacks too, which is a little bit complicated from his side. Even if I emblem this and then play this on the following turn, I'm not necessarily going to have any good blocks. I think I'm just kind of screwed here.
This is the beatdown plan.
I'll just make a knight. Your turn.
Okay, so now I have to decide how to attack these planeswalkers. So if I minus Nissa, then I have a 4, so that will certainly go at Gideon. And these will be 3s, and these will both be these will be 3s, and this will be a 2. So this one will certainly go at Nissa. This one will certainly go Gideon. Let's say he chumps both of them. Then yeah, so I can't kill both planeswalkers. So I sort of have to decide which one I most want to kill. Awkwardly, I don't want to leave my nice. I just don't want you to like untap and have a really explosive turn where you Anthem after doing some stuff. I guess either Anthem will use your Planeswalker, and I've already double Anthemed, so I should be in fine shape even after that. So I'll play this Blister Pod, play this thing. I'll minus this Nissa. So I'll get a counter. This will certainly go at Nissa. And I guess you're losing some of your board this turn anyway. This will certainly go Gideon. And then I guess I'll send these 2 at Nissa and this 1 at Gideon. So then you'll probably I guess then you'll just chump 2 things. Or you can chump 3 things and keep your Gideon. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so these 3 at Nissa and these 2 at Gideon.
I think I'd rather kill Nissa than Gideon. Even though Gideon can like become a 5/5 or whatever, my life total is not under any pressure.
I'll just chump the ones that attacking Gideon.
Sure. You can go.
Let's see. So I can enable some double blocks on various tokens. I can also, let's see, just make a knight. So if I just emblem and my plans do this on the following turn, then I can't block any of Ross's creatures. So that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 17, 18, 19 points of damage. That certainly is not something that I can race. So I don't think that plan's very good. So if I emblem and I could double block 2 things and take 3, 6, 10, 12, go to 7, and then I'm not really working towards anything, and I'm kind of in trouble. I'm pretty much out of resources at that point, so that doesn't seem particularly good either. I'm definitely playing a Fortified Village Revealing Plains, so now I just need to figure out what I'm doing with Gideon. I guess I can single block with a knight, and then 2 double blocks. And then I kind of just need to draw more action from there. Otherwise, I can make a knight and then kind of reassess with how Ross attacks my Gideon. So if I just trade off, I'll have 2 or 3 tokens left over, and a low life total. That doesn't seem particularly good.
I'm noticing a trend in all of your possible lines.
I'm just going to make a knight. Your turn.
So I assume a secure is happening here. So secure for 4 would give you 6 bodies and 8 power. If I were just to try to attack Gideon down, then you'd probably put the 2 knights there. And you could just, I see, you'd have to completely chump away the entire secure, which I'd be fine with. So my guess is you'd probably just double block there, trade a knight for a dryad, and be done with it. So, and I just want to keep Michael's anthems off the board so that I maintain the biggest creatures. It's generally important in token mirrors, although I do want to start pressuring his life total because he has more cards in hand than I do. But I think I can take one more turn to try to just kill this Gideon. So, mush your Gideon.
So everything at Gideon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just double block Limb Dread.
Gideon down. Play a Quagmire and play a Hangerback for 2. You can go.
Alright, I'm gonna secure for 4.
Do you have 2 Nissas?
And yeah, I think I'm kind of just stuck doing this. So I'll transform Westville Abbey. And I'll attack Ross for 9.
I'm at 11. You are at 28.
Yep, go.
Okay. That could end up being useful, but for now, I think I need to start sacking my Abbey. But I will. So, if I were to sacrifice Abbey now, I would sacrifice these 5, and I would turn 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 power into 9 attacking power, and then the 6 things when this dies. So I would gain 9 life in order to and stop 3 damage. Sacrifice 3 damage to gain 9 life. Is that worth it in this race? Probably. I may end up having to like find Ulamog to deal with that Ormondal. Okay. So if I'm doing that, then I can just get this right down and tap the creatures to do it. And then I can actually tap one of the, I can get another Thopter out of it. So, or I can get, yeah, just one more Thopter. So tap for 4 mana, 5 mana, sack this. So I get 6 Thopters and a Scion. Already have the Scion here.
Oh, we didn't get Thopters out, did we?
Ah.
So close.
Try not sack this, transform it. So I have 6 Thopters. And I'll attack for 13.
Yep.
You go to 15, I go to 20.
Where art thou, Thopter tokens?
I'll get them, you can go.
So I took 13, I'm at 15, and you're at 20.
I don't know where the Thopter tokens went. That's awkward.
So that was a pretty good draw. Guess I'll attack.
So I'll use these as Thopters for now, and our kindly director so now I assume my Ormondal is about to be killed by Declaration, which actually puts me in a rough spot because I only have 11 power right now on the board if that happens. But I want to make sure I can cast Ulamog if I draw it. And this is 6, 7, 8, 13 mana, so I certainly can. Then, if I were to draw something like Evolutionary Leap or Sidisi, I would tap this for mana, cast it, sack this to, as I do with the Thopter, sack this to the Sidisi, and then I could make 1, 2, this is 8, sacrifice this, make 9, so I'm 1 short of being able to Sidisi into Ulamog next turn. These are tapped. I think I can just afford to take it once. 11 to 24.
So I could just declare the tokens and kind of just force this game of us staring at each other and hitting for large chunks of damage. Maybe that's actually just better. So I'll declare the Thopter tokens. Kind of just wanted to see what Ross would do there. It's not clear. I should have even given him the option of blocking. And I'll just make a Night Ally. This kind of forces him to spend his mana this turn or send Ormondal at Gideon.
You have 2 cards?
2 cards.
I have 5 mana here.
Maybe I'm supposed to even just sit back on Ormondal and try to ride this Gideon. Maybe that was actually just the right play.
Send Summoner at you, Ormondal at Gideon.
Sure.
So you go to 20, I go to 20?
Yep.
perfect.
Yeah, that's probably just wrong.
Place the DC. I'm actually going to sack the Summoner because the Scion leaves me 1 mana closer to casting Ulamog.
So you're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go.
I'll play this Oath of Nissa. Get Elvish Visionary. Play Elvish Visionary. Attack with Ormondal.
11 to 29.
I'll play Hangerback for 2. Your turn.
Visionary draw.
Yep.
Loam Dryad. Attack for 9.
All right. I'm at 20. You're
Yeah, 20
at
all.
20.
You can go.
Thraben Inspector. I'll sacrifice the clue immediately. Draw a card.
Yep.
Attack with Ormondal.
11 to 29.
Yep. Go.
So now I can attack with this. Yeah, 5, 9, 10.
Yep. 20 all.
20 all. Tap these all the Cryptolithrites, sack this. Play Ulamog, exiling your Ormondal and your Westville Abbey.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have played the second Westville Abbey. I'll take this up.
You can go. This is a weird game.
Yeah. Go.
And attack, exile 20 cards.
Yep. I'm gonna block and get 4 Thopters.
Yep. I go to 29, you go to 11.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Play Loam Dryad. You can go. I guess I forgot to Sanctum. That was stupid.
Whoops. I'm at 11, you're at 29. Guess I'll secure for 7.
I told you could only secure for 5.
we
5 warrior
only had
tokens.
5 warrior tokens. I think I'm just dead to the Ulamog hit.
Did you draw a Declaration? You certainly have less than 20 cards.
Yep, I'm dead.
Yeah, if I just sack the Sanctum, then I'm not even that bad to Declaration. Just recast the second Ulamog.
Right. I made a bunch of mistakes that game too.